We are live here from Yeager Stadium, located in Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University. It is some action here on Thursdays to Toledo Rockets and the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the CFSL here on PX1 Sports on YouTube. My name is Kyle Mathis. I'm joined by Raymond McConnell in the booth. Raymond, how excited are you for this action game?
I'm always ready for some action game. It's always exciting. You never know what's going to happen.
This game should be a dandy, as it's Ken Williams on the 33-yard return to get the night started. But man, these two teams both finished with the same record in Season 10, 2-5. Both of them looking for a better record here right now in Season 11. On the first play, it's a quick throw to the side, and look at the tackles being broken there by Bryson Bainey for the first down.
Yeah, Bryson Bainey, we should expect some good things from him this year and see if Bentley Cooper and him can't get on the same page early.
Yeah, Bentley Cooper, a freshman quarterback for Toledo. He will take his second play of the season, and look at the halfback running free, breaking free. They're not going to catch him. It's going to be an opening touchdown for Toledo on the second play of the season. Dallas Gregory with the touchdown, and we heard his name a lot last season, and he gets the scoring started early on.
So I talked to the head coach before the game, and he told me to look out for Gregory. That was the second play from scrimmage, and it's already a 57-yard touchdown. That's amazing.
That is crazy. Toledo with an incredible start to Season 11. Incredible. And now they're going to kick it right off to Miami, Ohio after that long touchdown run. This one will be taken at the goal line and brought out by the Redhawks all the way about to the 24-yard line by Xavier Williams. And here comes Oliver Rolone, the transfer from Ball State, making his appearance with the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. And he will take his first snap of the season. It's a run, and quickly brought down is Talani Velez for a 4-yard loss. Blake North with the tackle.
Yeah, he just got in the backfield there, right? Didn't get the blocking that they needed to on that play, so they're going to have to shore that up early if they want to make a dent.
Yeah, for sure. And let's see if Oliver Rolone gets a little bit of action here on this next play, or if they will continue to use or go with the running game. Rolone's going to take the throw and dish it off to the side. Quick run there by Irvin Wilkerson, but a big hit there by number 11, Ray Parker, the middle linebacker.
So one of the things I want to see in this game from Rolone is, can he keep the ball security, right? He had 12 interceptions last year at Ball State. Is that going to change this year in a new system? That's something to look out for.
Yeah, and that's something that I had down on my notes. 12 interceptions last season. He's going to have to try to kind of limit those interceptions, and he's going to have to make a big play here on 3rd and 12. He's going to throw it deep, and that one is almost intercepted there by Dre Sykes. And that could have been the first interception of the season on only his second pass of the season. He's got to look out for those.
So something that hasn't changed from last year to this year, the risky plays. It's high risk, high reward with him, but let's see, maybe on the next drive he gets comfortable, right? First game.
Yeah, this is the first game. The nerves are there, especially transferring to a new team, but Toledo's nerves, they don't seem to be there yet. 50-yard line is where they will start this next drive after a long run on the touchdown. Let's see what they can do here on this next drive.
I'm excited to see Gregory. Do they keep giving him the ball here?
Yeah. Let's find out here. They're going to give it to him. Quick run up the middle, and then he trucks a man and picks up 3 yards, and he's right back to where he left off on that last drive.
Yeah, shook one off there. Couldn't shake the next one off, but still picks up 3. That's a good sign early.
Great start for the Toledo Rockets, trying to do better than they did in Season 10 in the MAC. And we'll have to see what they can do. And look at this. The quarterback ran into his own. Bentley Cooper actually ran into his own man, but gets it off to Trevor Parr for the first down.
Yeah, I might have had some miscommunication on the play there. Didn't know if it was a handoff or not. Kind of ran into each other. Still gets it off. Still picks up the first down, though.
Yeah, and there's definitely going to be some miscommunication from these players. Their first game of the season. There's really no surprise there, but Toledo's doing a great job right now, and Cooper's going to take off with it and run free, and the ball's free, and it's luckily picked up there by Bryson Bainey, and that could have been a bad turnover there.
Yeah, that's dangerous, right? They're driving, they're getting close to the red zone, and the QB scramble fumbles it, right? You got to get some better protection there. Hold on to that ball.
Yeah, 2nd and 1. Here is Cooper, dishes it out to the side and overthrew it. Had his man wide open.
Didn't look like they had a lot of pressure on that play. He looked like he had a little bit more time. Maybe just overthought it.
here's the 3rd and 1. Quick run to the side. Dallas Gregory's going to score another touchdown for Toledo.
That is Gregory's 2nd touchdown of the night already here in the first quarter. He already told us, the head coach told us, he might go for 200 yards. It's looking promising, and it's looking promising early on.
What a start for Dallas Gregory, opening his season 11 for Toledo off very well. That's 2 rushing touchdowns, and we're not even 3 minutes into the first quarter. So the kick is good, and it's 14-0 Toledo.
Yeah, we want to see something here from Miami of Ohio, something to get a drive together, some kind of cohesion on offense, and make maybe just a dent, a field goal would definitely help out.
That one will be taken in the end zone after the kick. And Miami, Ohio will start at the 25-yard line. Oliver Rolone comes back out on the field after almost throwing a pick in the first drive. What can he do here in this second drive? Here's a handoff now to Talani Velez, 0-yard rush, tackled there by Jessica Navarro. And I think that we're going to hear her name a lot in this game, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's a new addition here and should make an impact right away.
2nd and 10, quick throw by Rolone over the middle, got a man open, and that is going to be Kevin Kretzer II with his first catch of the season and a first down.
Something we haven't seen at all yet in the game. I know it's early on. We haven't seen a lot of the wide receiver bubble screens, but those have been really risky, so it's something to watch out for.
And now the next play, they'll go for a handoff up the middle, and out to the 45-yard line goes Velez in a 9-yard rush. And Velez has 3 rushes so far for 5 yards, averaging 1.7 yards per carry.
Should see another run right here. It's 2nd and 1. They could definitely do a play action or something, but easy job here to pick up the first down.
And here we go. They'll hand it off. Running to the sideline, got the first down, and it's going to be Velez, a 3-yard pickup and a first down for the Redhawks. Now they're starting to get things going here.
Yeah, they are. It looked like Shane Yost was there, try to get some gang tackling mentality in, but he barely picked up the first down. Still a first down, though.
Here we go, 1st and 10, about out to midfield here as Rolone sends a man in motion, and they're going to hand it off again. It's going to be Velez again, cutting to the outside, and there goes Velez for a 5-yard pickup. I think they're starting to figure out what they need to do a little bit here. I think the coaches are starting to understand here.
Yeah, definitely different from a lot of the other games here in week 1 where we're relying a lot on the run game by both teams. That's exciting to watch.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Rolone's going to back up and throw. Gets it off, and the first down out to the 40 for Kretzer again. That's his 2nd catch of the night. He's got 18 yards already in receptions.
Yeah, Ray Parker there on the tackle, not letting anything else up.
Here is a 1st and 10, and Miami, Ohio playing very well compared to their 3-and-out on the first drive. Here goes a blitz by Toledo on the throw outside to Titus Moore, making his first catch of the season. 2nd and 6 now for the Redhawks.
Yeah, let's keep it going, right? They're moving the ball down the field. They need points if they want to stay in this game. 3 would be good. A touchdown would be better.
Can they get the touchdown? 2nd and 6. Handoff to Velez, and he's instantly met and dropped down by Terrell Morris. That's his first tackle for loss.
Yeah, they almost looked like everybody was about to get there in the backfield, but Morris gets to him first, and what a tackle for a loss.
3rd and 10. Can Miami of Ohio pick up the first down here? They got to get to the 30, and here is Rolone. The Ball State transfer, throws it deep, and it's a diving catch by Kahana Addock. Yes, he's in. That's a first down for Miami.
We've seen some great toe tapping sideline catches already, but this one might be the top one of the week.
Unbelievable throw by Rolone. It was a little overshot, but what a catch there by Addock. And that is a first down inside the red zone, or almost at the 20-yard line here. Can Miami take that play and use it as momentum? Rolone throws it deep, and it's overshot.
That's perfect. That's what you want to see from a QB when you're right there at the doorstep. You don't want him to, just throw the ball right there into coverage. Wasn't there, throw it away, move on to the next down.
Yeah, that's for sure. You got to start taking shots here. As a new quarterback for this team, Rolone's going to dish it off, got a man open, and that's going to be a nice play there by Brayton Allen. 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that's definitely shown experience, right? We talked about the mistakes previously, and now he's showing some growth and showing some experience.
They got to get it, though. They got to pick up the first down. Rolone goes 5 wide on 3rd and 3. He's going to back up, throw it across, got a man open. Down to the 4-yard line goes Allen, his second catch in a row. 1st and goal for the Redhawks.
Yeah, Ken Williams there on the tackle, trying to make sure that he doesn't get into the end zone. Is this going to be a bend, don't break kind of situation?
And here we go. Can Toledo hold them off, or will Miami, Ohio get across the goal line? Throw to the end zone is deflected down there by Aaron Heal. Aaron Heil. And that's going to be a 2nd and goal.
What a dangerous throw into coverage there. Glad it got knocked down. They still have a chance to punch this one in.
Yeah, dangerous throw. Handoff to Irvin Wilkerson's not quite there. 3rd and goal at essentially the half-yard line now.
Yeah, just couldn't punch it in, and now it's 3rd and goal. We're talking about the bend, don't break of Toledo. If you're Miami of Ohio, you need to get a touchdown here.
They're hoping for it. Here we go. Ralone's going to hand it off. It's a run to the end zone by Velez. And Miami, Ohio will tack their first points of the season with 3:09 to go in the first quarter.
A little unsportsmanlike conduct maybe after the play. Maybe you can call it during, but he gets in either way. And here with the extra point, they're going to tack it on. They do. Now it's 7-14. We actually have a good ball game on our hands.
We got a great ball game. I don't think we expected anything less from the MAC, as Bob Hall is able to kick that one through the uprights and make it 14-7. And Miami's going to kick this one deep. Let's see how the return goes. This one's taken about a yard deep in the end zone, and it'll be brought out all the way. Oh, look out here. A run to the side by Ken Williams. That's about to the 34-yard line. What a return.
Yeah, great return. Puts them up in good field position to start their next drive. Are we going to see another touchdown? Are we going to see more points on the board? It'd be a great first 3 drives for Toledo if they do.
It really would be. What a start to the season, and what a way to get how your season started in terms of offensive production. Here we go. They're going to hand it off again. Running to the outside is Dallas Gregory for a 5-yard rush. And man, 96 yards already in 4 rushes.
So on Tuesday night, we had Courtney Harris going for monster yards on the ground, right? Breaking records. Are they trying to do this with Gregory tonight?
Let's find out. He's already got 96 in the first quarter. Taken off goes Cooper. The ball's free again, and Bryson Bainey, that's the 2nd time that he's picked up the football after Cooper has fumbled it. And Cooper's got to make sure that he holds on to that one.
I was just about to say that. Somebody's got to get in his ear. When you're scrambling, you got to either slide or you got to get out of bounds. You cannot give the defense a chance to knock that ball out, and that's twice now.
Here we go, 1st and 10, midfield. They're going to hand it off to Gregory. I think he's got over the century mark now for a 5-yard rush. He's definitely gotten over the century mark. 101 yards now rushing in the first quarter alone.
So we're on pace for 400. That's not going to break the record that was set on Tuesday, but that's all right. That's a great game already from him. Let's see if it continues.
The fact that it doesn't break the record is what blows my mind. Here's a fake handoff. It's Cooper now. He's going to get laid out on the tackle there. It's 3rd and 1.
Cooper not looking good when he scrambles or keeps the ball here. Might want to just keep handing that one off to Gregory because he's having a great first quarter.
And that was Bradley Davis, the strong safety, with the tackle there. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Can Toledo pick it up? They've gotten 2 touchdowns on 2 drives. And here we go. They're going to look for the throw, and Cooper's going to take off and pick it up. Got to hang on to the football. He's all the way down to the 28-yard line with a 13-yard rush. And there you go. He held on to the football. Someone must have gotten in his ear right there.
Yeah, finally someone said something, and he makes a good play, holds on to the ball. Let's move on.
Yeah, Tyler Buckman with the tackle as well. Made sure to get him down. He was a strong runner on that play, Cooper. And here we go. Cooper's going to fake the handoff. Another fake. There goes Cooper. Breaking free, and he's going to get all the way to about the 19-yard line. That's going to be a 2nd and inches, though. The refs not feeling very generous tonight.
No, there seems to be some questionable yardages here, but you know what? 2nd and inches, that's man.
Here we go, 2nd and inches, a minute to go in the first quarter. A quick throw by Cooper, got his man open, and breaking free there is Oliver Cabot for a 4-yard reception.
So just looking it up, the actual rushing yards in a single game for Toledo is 162 by Dallas Gregory. That was last year. So he's on pace to break his own record.
Well, looks like we have a flag on the play here. And let's see what it is here. It's going to be a false start on Toledo. And that's going to back them up 5 yards right there.
Yeah, just mental mistakes, first game maybe. But you definitely don't want to see that when you're getting inside the red zone.
Yeah, that's for sure. 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Toledo sends a man in motion. Here is Cooper backing up. He's actually going to take off because he got pressured, and then he gets sacked instead. Sacked down by Kenny Garrison, his first sack of the season.
And that's a great job by the Miami of Ohio defense on the backside in the secondary. Talking about Brush, Davis, Anderson, and Jones, because that's a coverage sack, people.
Great coverage there, yeah. Great coverage by Miami, Ohio. Getting to the quarterback, and Bentley Cooper took 1 second to look downfield and saw the pressure and took off. What a play by the Redhawks. Here he is again. Here is Bentley Cooper throwing it deep. One-on-one coverage to the end zone, and it's knocked down by Chris Brush on the deflection.
Puts you into 3rd and 17 after a dangerous pass. Maybe if he, threw him, led him a little bit down into the corner end zone would have been great. But yeah, that dangerous pass.
This is going to be tough, but here we go. Bentley Cooper. Is this his moment to shine? Fires to the end zone. Touchdown. Steve Carter and Toledo on 3 drives. They get 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Steve Carter climbing the ladder, going up and finding that ball at the high point, catching it and holding on to it as he comes down in the end zone. Great job.
Crazy catch there, and that could be the way that Toledo just starts to extend their lead to new heights. And, man, this is going to be tough as Ryan Dobbins gets the kick to go. But, man, this is going to be tough for Miami of Ohio. Down 21-7 in the first, and it just seems like they do so much, and then Toledo comes right back and just makes a huge play. As on the return after the 29 is Xavier Williams. But that was a 3rd and 17 that Toledo just converted to get that touchdown.
Yeah, how about that, right? They throw an errant pass right there before on the 2nd down, then they come back on 3rd and 17 and they get the touchdown.
That is super, super, super good offensive play so far by Toledo. On the next play, Relone almost threw a pick.
There, we've talked about it.
Oh,
so we're talking
goodness.
about these wide receiver bubble screens that the league is kind of trying to go to, this fast pace. They're super dangerous, and you almost saw just right then a pick 6.
Almost a pick there. Here we go. Late in the first quarter, Relone's going to throw deep, and he overshot it again. And we've seen that happen so far in this game, and man, that is tough.
Yeah, I don't know if Relone needs to settle down or something here, but he's got to get the offense going in the right direction.
Here we go. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Quick throw, Relone. Oh, and that one was almost caught there. But the ball was knocked free, and it'll be a 4th and 10.
I think he heard footsteps. I think he heard footsteps. He dropped that one and fell to the ground before he took a big hit.
That is tough. And here we go. A deep punt. This will be the last play of the first quarter, as this one's going to be taken and brought all the way back out to about the 42-yard line by Ken Williams. And we take a look so far, the rushing plays, 97 more yards in rushing than passing. But we'll talk about that in the second quarter. At the end of the first, it's 21-7 with Toledo out in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. We welcome you back to the University of Miami, Ohio Stadium. Here we go, first play of the second quarter, and of course it's Dallas Gregory breaking free down into Miami, Ohio territory with a 16-yard rush.
Dallas Gregory looking so good early on, and this offensive line is doing a tremendous job of making holes for him.
Yeah, they've done so incredible, and the offensive line doesn't get a shout-out half the time when it's just a running back getting a shout-out, but they've done such a good job creating holes for Gregory to go up. And here we go, they're going to hand it off to Gregory again, and he's able to find another hole and breaks free and picks up a first down again, and is like, how do you stop this man if you're Miami?
They need to do something up front, right? They need to add another man into the box. They need to put 7, maybe 8 people in the box. It's something to stop this guy.
He is playing out of his mind right now on a 1st and 10. And here goes Toledo. And taking off is going to be Bentley Cooper. He's going to slide down. That's a smart play.
There's the slide we've been looking for, right?
Yeah. Very, very, very smart play. You don't want to fumble the football again. He's almost fumbled it twice already. But here we go. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard pickup by Cooper. They're going to go with Cooper, and he's going to run free and pick up 13, and he did not slide for that one. But, man, he's a strong quarterback. Got 60 yards rushing already.
Yeah, I think we see what Toledo wants to do this game. They want to run some more, and they're doing it with success.
Here we go, 1st and 10. We're a minute into the second quarter, and they're going to hand it off again. And this time it's going to be actually Shane Yost with a 1-yard rush. But I just want to point out how Dallas Gregory in season 10 on Toledo only had 850 rushing yards in all of the games combined. He already almost has 150 already in just the first half alone.
Yeah, he's definitely a beast right here as he steps back, right? You can get a pass across the middle. That's actually a touchdown there to Steve Carter on a 12-yard reception across the middle.
What a touchdown. Toledo, 4 drives, 4 touchdowns. We're not even a minute and a half into the second quarter, and they already had 28 points. And talk about Bentley Cooper. He is a freshman quarterback and has not let the pressure get to him.
No, that's definitely no pressure, right? When you have somebody like Gregory behind you and you're able to just hand the ball off and get comfortable into the offense, you get results like this where you have time. You can look across and survey the field. Boom, great play. Now, and they're up 21 points.
Another kick there by Ryan Dobbins, Miami of Ohio. They think better of the return there as Xavier Williams takes a knee in the end zone, and they will bring it out to the 25-yard line. But here's Oliver Rallone and this Miami offense. They got to get something to go. On 1st and 10, let's see what they can do here on the first play. And they're going to hand it off and break into the outside, and cutting up the field is Velez for a 9-yard rush. And he so far hasn't had much trouble getting going himself.
No, he hasn't, but we just haven't seen the continuity all the way around on this offense yet, right? They'll get going a little bit, hiccup. Is that going to change here?
Let's find out. Here we go, Rallone with the play action. Quick throw to the side. Got a man open. That is going to be Brayton Allen with a 7-yard reception and a 1st down. Miami, they just need to keep on getting 1st downs to try to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, they have some talent there in the wideout receiving core, and he just needs to find them. He needs to calm down and find those wideouts.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Play action. Rallone dumps it off. Quick passes working so far for the Redhawks. 2nd and inches.
Man, just gets leveled on this play, right? Turns around, catches the ball, turns around, boom, straight into a truck.
Yeah, and that was Bogba Ayaba who ended up getting hit on that play. And sometimes when you play in the MAC, you got to get hit hard. But Miami right now, these short passes by Rallone are working out very well right now. And here's the handoff again. It'll be Velez who will pick up 4. And Velez only had 361 yards in season 10 rushing for Miami.
Yeah, great job there. Picking up the 1st down, taking advantage of maybe the only 3 linemen on the defensive side of the ball.
Here we go, 1st and 10, another handoff, and quickly up the gut, there goes Velez again, 8 yards, and so far Velez has 31 yards rushing.
And that's what they need to do. They just need to continue to move the chains, and Miami of Ohio is doing that. Keep it going. You're almost in the red zone.
2nd and 2 with about 6 minutes to play in the first half. Here is Rallone dropping back and getting the pass off, and the catch is made there by Kretzer, and that's going to be his 3rd reception of the night.
Yeah, great catch. A lot of traffic around that throw, but he threads the needle and gets it in there.
Yeah, great throw there by Rallone. He's starting to pick up now, and here he goes again, thrown off to the side. The catch is made, and running free all the way inside the 20 is going to be Ayaba.
Yeah, good catch there. Ray Parker there for the tackle. Trying not to, again, bend, don't break maybe. That's what we saw in the first quarter. Is Toledo going to continue that trend?
Yeah, let's find out here. Miami already in the red zone. And here goes Rallone, dipping it off. And again, the catch is made inside the 10. It's going to be Ayaba again. And, I think Miami's figured it out now a little bit here.
I definitely think they figured it out. I think Ayaba has actually settled Rallone down. I think that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, he's done a heck of a job right now. And here goes Rallone again. They're going to go with a screen pass. This might work here. Rumbling to the end zone goes Velez. And what a tackle there.
York. Yeah, York there to get that stop. Good job. That could have definitely saved the touchdown.
What a tackle by York. 2nd and goal now. And like you said, that was a touchdown-saving tackle, essentially. Rallone throws it off. It's a screen pass to the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown for Addock. It is another touchdown for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, there finally, we get another touchdown. They had a good one in the first. Now we got another one here in the second. But if you keep knocking at the door and giving them opportunities, that's what you see right there. They're going to make something happen. Good job there.
Yeah, what a touchdown. And then As you can see there, Dre Sykes not getting there in time to make that tackle. He came close, but not quite close enough, as the kick is good there by Bob Hall again. Well, Miami of Ohio, they cut into the lead, but now it's up to their defense. You got to stop them.
Yeah, you want to see something here from Miami of Ohio's defense. You got to see maybe a turnover would be great, right? Like they put the ball on the ground a few times. Maybe you come up with that, and you actually get some momentum going the other way. Yeah,
the return there by Shane Yost, and that's going to be at the 24-yard line, so not even at the 25. But knowing Toledo's offense so far and how they've played, will it even matter? As here we go, Bentley Cooper is going to fake the handoff. He'll take it himself, rumbling up the field and getting all the way up for a 12-yard rush.
And here again, right? Bentley Cooper giving the Redhawks opportunities. If he's going to scramble like that, he's already lost the ball twice. Maybe they get another one.
Yeah, and that's the way, honestly, that they can get the turnovers here. Drawing a fumble as Dallas Gregory tripped over his own man, and now he's going to be brought down for 5. But the fact that he tripped over his own man at the beginning of that play and then still got 5 yards just is saying something right there.
God, I love seeing that. The get off me shove, right? Gregory, he's about 30 yards from breaking the single season record for Toledo in rushing.
Insane here. It's the first game. Quick throw over the middle by Cooper. Got his man. It's Roro White with a 16-yard reception, and Toledo is already into Red Hawk territory.
Yeah, we got to see something on the back end here. Maybe Jones, Davidson, even Whitworth, right? Someone from the Red Hawks to step up and make a play, because this might be another touchdown scoring drive for Toledo the way they look.
They are looking very, very, very good right now. They're already basically to the 40-yard line, as here is Bentley Cooper again dishing it off. It's a short pass, and Miami is quickly there to kind of converge on Bryson Baney.
Yeah, good job by Baney coming back to the ball, getting the reception, but he lost about 4 yards doing so. So we got to make a better pass on that one, make sure he hits the stick.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Buckman again. He has 7 tackles so far in this game, and here goes Gregory. And you know who has over 7 rushes? Dallas Gregory. 216 total rush yards for Toledo, and Dallas Gregory has 9 rushes, 143 yards.
Yeah, 143 yards. His record last year, 162. Well on his way.
Unbelievable performance so far, and here is Cooper. He'll take off, and he's going to get dropped down and brought down for a sack. Kenny Garrison, his 2nd sack of the night.
And that's what we're asking for. We're asking for somebody on this defense to make a play. Garrison does just that. Tries to scramble. Not today, son.
Yeah, not today. And Miami's just got to make more of those plays. Like, they cannot stop making those plays. They got to get in the head of Bentley Cooper, because he has seemed unrattled and unfazed out there so far, as he is throwing like a man on a mission. He's going to dump it off now, and here goes the run upfield there by Oliver Kabat. 8-yard reception, 3rd and 7.
So here you go, Red Hawks. You're in a perfect position. It's 3rd and 7. They're not in the red zone. Get the ball back.
And here we go. Bentley Cooper, 3rd and 7. What does he have in him? Throws it deep, and it's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed catch there by Roro White.
Wow, what a beautiful catch here. Beats the coverage on the play, and what a perfect pass. Puts it only where his receiver can get it, and he does. Now it's 1st and goal.
What a catch. That is a highlight reel catch there. And, man, those plays have been being made all the night so far for Toledo. They're 3rd and 17, now a 3rd and 7, but Miami is not going to go down without a fight. Cooper is brought down for a loss of 4 by Garrison.
We're talking about Garrison, and it's great. He's getting into the backfield, but he needs help. He needs somebody else on this defense to step up, and hopefully Toledo can maybe get held to 3 here, and that would be the best bet for the Red Hawks.
And I was about to say, he has 2 sacks and 3 tackle for losses already. Here is Cooper now rumbling free and slides down before he almost got laid out there.
Yeah, kind of a silly play there, but I'll get 2 yards, 3 yards maybe. All right, I'm down. That's fine. But he's definitely looking. He's definitely scanning around.
Yeah, he's just trying to get as many yards as he can get before he gets hit hard. Here is Bentley Cooper. Miami's going to get there. Yes, they are. And a huge play for the Red Hawks. It's a huge play there by Hubert Meyer.
Yeah, that's awesome, right? Finally, someone else stepping up. And then you see Cooper. Where's the clock? Where's the clock in his head? He's holding on to the ball way too long.
Yeah, that is a great point right there. you got to have a mental clock to make sure that you get the ball off before you get brought down, because not only do you get sacked and you get brought back, but, I mean, you do not want to get hit hard by these linemen. But here we go. It's going to be about a 30-yard field goal for Toledo. Brian Dobbins, and look at this, Toledo is going to run out the clock. They have 20 seconds here on the play clock.
Yeah, and it's good for Toledo, right? If they get this, they get another 3, and they've scored on every single drive. So we'll see if that continues to happen, but good job by the Redhawks to put him into that position.
Well, here we go. Here goes Dobbins, kicking it deep. 30-yarder is good, and it's 31-14. Toledo on top with 1:21 to go in the half. But first, before we continue on this game, as Toledo's going to send it deep, we want to thank everyone in chat watching. 30 viewers here on YouTube. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Corey Dobbins, Mr. Cat Guy, George 850 Kane. We got ASU Julian. We got Kinda Awesome Mess, Aaron Heil, VIP Jalen, and Naki. Yeah, and whoever I missed, I don't know if I said King Mex, but thank you as well. But thank everybody for watching tonight, watching some action here on YouTube, as Ralone's going to get that pass off 2nd and 5.
If he didn't call you out, maybe he'll call you out next time, but we're all grateful that you're here.
I see Michael Ruri as well. But here's the 2nd and 5, and quickly pressured there, and Ralone got that off just in time. That would have been a pretty bad sack there.
Yeah, and that was just a collapsing pocket right there by Toledo's defense. Great job by them.
Here we go, 3rd and 5. Ralone with 1:10 to go. Toledo can possibly get the ball back here, but Ralone's going to say not today. And Ayaba, who has been huge tonight for Ralone, gets another catch out of bounds.
I think we're seeing a very good favorite-target relationship happening here, because every time he's looking for Ayaba, and Ayaba's helping him out a lot.
Really, he is helping him out tremendously right now. And I don't know where Miami of Ohio would be without Ayaba. But enough looking at what it could be. And let's just look at the game here. Ayaba's been huge. Ralone's going to go with the screen pass and dump it off. And cutting up field, there goes Velez for a 4-yard reception. And I think that's going to be a timeout used by Miami. So a timeout is used, 31-14. And here goes Ralone on a 2nd and 6, under a minute to play. And oh, the pass is dropped.
Yeah, this is not what you want to see coming into the back end of the half with only a minute left. 3rd and 6 now. You had the screen. Now you had a drop pass. They got to get the first down for sure.
I do believe that was Kretzer with the drop. Tough drop for him, as here's the dish off. And there goes Velez. Speedy up the field down the sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And just dump it off on the screenplay. If you got to get a big play there, your running back's going to get it done.
Yeah, what some wheels by Velez there, right? It looks like a screen. Definitely looked like he had the first down, but now he flips the field. So they're definitely in position to score here before the end of the half.
Yeah, big time play here. 1st and 10, 51 seconds to, and the clock is stopped. So here we go. What can Ralone do? The transfer from Ball State. He's got to make some big plays here. He's going to stay in the pocket for a while and dump it off. And there's the catch made by Addock, who made that huge catch earlier and also got a touchdown too.
And they're going into a hurry-up offense. They definitely want to score here before the end of the half.
Yeah, and college rules, the clock stops after a 1st down. That's huge for Miami. Ralone's going to dump it off, and look out. Oh, the ball is almost stripped there by Brayton Allen. And also we have an update. Actually, no. We're gonna hold off the update, as we have a play right now. It is Ralone dumping it off, rumbling to the end zone. It's a 1st and goal for Allen. But we do have an update. Oklahoma State and Auburn is underway. Lyle Fletcher keeps it for a Cowboys touchdown. Oklahoma State is leading on the road 10-0 midway through the 1st against the Auburn Tigers. That game is over on Twitch. So that should be a great game. We also got a flag on the play.
Start. Yeah, we get a false start here right around the goal line. That actually pushes the Redhawks back. They still have time on the clock. They still have a timeout. They should be able to score.
Yeah, that is not what Miami needs right now. 23 seconds. They're going to hand it off to Velez. Oh, he just trucked a man there. And now it's a 2nd and goal, but they got to hurry. The time's running out.
Yeah, they don't actually use the timeout here.
That's kind of a smart play if you really think about it. 10 seconds and a sack there, and now I think they're going to have to use the timeout. But it looks like they're not going to use it. They might get one more play off here. The time is winding down. Can they get it off? Yes, they will. Rolone, let's see what he can do here. He's going to get sacked there.
Morris on back-to-back sacks to stop the Red Hawks from scoring.
What a play by Terrell Morris. We head into halftime. It is 31-14 Toledo. And man, I mean, that is a heartbreaker for Miami. They had it in the red zone.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? That's definitely a letdown by the coach and the game management there, right? You're there, you could easily score, at least get 3 points, something to keep you in a closer battle in this game, because Toledo's looking really good in the first half.
Yeah, and what are you seeing from Toledo that is really helping them kind of keep this lead up to where it is right now? Their offense looks great, but what are you seeing so far?
I mean, can we talk about this offensive line? Like, we're seeing the damage that Gregory's doing, right? And he's just a monster. They're giving him the ball. He's getting tons of yards every single carry. You see it up on the screen now, 205 yards. Getting some from Cooper as well. He's got about 60, 70 yards on the ground. But Gregory and this O-line is helping Toledo set the tone. It's giving Miami University no time to really rest their defensive line or even those linebacking cores. So if they keep pounding on the ground, look for them to continue to extend this lead.
Absolutely. And I mean, Dallas Gregory, I mean, look at the rushing yards. There's more rushing yards than passing yards. Man, 205 rushing yards for Toledo, but 192 passing yards for Miami of Ohio. And here we go. Time to start the third quarter as Toledo's going to kick it deep. And this one's going to be taken in the end zone, and a knee will be taken. But think about this one. If Miami would have scored there, it could have been 31-21, and they would have gotten the ball back to begin the second half.
Yeah, even if they get a field goal, right, some points is better than no points. But just something to get them a little bit closer here going into the second half.
And here we go. It is Rolone on the first play. He's using a lot of time here and dumps it off, or that one was a dangerous pass.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous pass. Had all the time in the world, and the coverage from Toledo just great. Maybe just throw that one away.
Yeah, definitely throwing a risky pass there. That's not what you want to do if you are Oliver Rolone. But here we go, 2nd and 10, a man in motion, and they're going to hand it off. And a quick cut to the outside there by Velez. And Velez has been doing a lot here for Miami in this game so far. He's been a huge factor.
Yeah, we've seen Velez a lot. He's getting good yardage, but this should be setting something up in the passing game. And that's what I feel like we're missing here. And, as we see it in the chat, can Roro continue to do something, lead him down the field?
Yeah, for sure. They're going to go with the screen pass. This worked out towards the end of the first half, but not today. Velez brought down there and just wrapped up. Jessica Navarro.
Jessica Navarro, right? She's already made a big impact, one of the new signings.
Yeah, I mean, she has been there a lot. I feel like I've definitely called her name out a decent amount in this game, making a big impact defensively early in the season for Toledo, making an impact and letting the coaches know her name so far. As the kick is deep, taken at the 40-yard line. And here comes Toledo all the way up to about the Miami 48. And Ken Williams took a while for him to go down, but he goes down at the end of the day.
Yeah, and this isn't really what you wanted to see from the Red Hawks ending the second half, coming into the first half. Toledo's defense is making a statement right here. And let's see if their offense can continue their ways.
Yeah, this offense has been scary all night. Cooper's going to hand it off. Here goes Gregory. Gregory almost he did have a hole there and got tripped up by by a Miami defender, but a 13-yard rush.
6 more yards, Gregory, and then you have the Toledo rushing record for most yards in a game.
Can he get it? You got to think that it's kind of a given now. He's been playing so good. There goes the rush, and I think he's got it now. Dallas Gregory, it looks like he has the record. Tyler Buckman with the tackle, but man, you cannot stop Dallas Gregory, or it seems like you just cannot stop him right now, as he's going to get the ball again and rush it up the gut for a 7-yard rush.
He's getting chunk yardage, play after play. Yeah, 174 yards, beats season's 10 record that he set against Miami of Ohio for 162 yards. So I don't know, maybe he just likes running against these guys.
Yeah, here he goes again. This is the 4th play call in a row where he's run it and he picks up the first down. And man, it just seems like Miami, they had the chance to learn in the offseason, and it seems like they didn't learn.
Well, when you're getting 5, 6, 7, 8 yards a pop, you take it all day.
That is true. Here's the quick screen pass. Got a man to the side, rumbling to the end zone. It's another touchdown. Brady Tidwell, and Toledo is pouring it on in this game. They look unfazed by their 2-5 finish last season.
Yeah, and that actually was like a slow developing play there for the wideout, and nobody could get over to him to stop him from falling into the end zone. And Toledo, I don't think they have had a bad series yet.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, they've only had one punt so far in this game, and that is it. They've had scores on every single drive except for one. And let's take a look here at the game summary. Look at that. More plays for the Redhawks on offense, but more yards by 150 for Toledo. That's unbelievable. And a lot of it is the rushing yards.
Yeah, honestly, it is. But the Redhawks, they still have a chance. This is early in the third. They have a chance here. Let's see if they can get something going. Push the momentum in their direction.
Yeah, there goes Velez on the screen pass. 1-yard reception and pushed out of bounds there. But Velez has been a big factor here for Rolone.
Yeah, definitely. Rolone definitely trying to get other people involved. Here's Velez on another carry. But there's, is that Jessica? I think it is again. 92. Yeah, Jessica in the backfield again. That's 4 tackles, 2 for a loss. She is just everywhere tonight.
Yeah, she came into this game expecting a lot, and she has proven herself so far, just making an impact in these tackle for losses. As here is Rolone, he's going to go deep with it. Got a man, and it is almost intercepted there. Almost picked off there by Shane Yost.
Man, the pressure in the face of Roro, right? And he throws it up, and that definitely would have been a highlight interception if he would have came down with it.
He was basically jumping backwards and almost got a one-handed pick. Rolone lucky on that one. That was an interception as Ken Williams brings it out to the 50.
Yeah, and I don't know what's bigger statement here, right? We're in conference play for the MAC, and Toledo's defense looks really, really good. Their offense is trucking away, right? They're a train that's continues to be unstoppable behind Gregory, but their defense is nasty good.
Yeah, we just took a look there at a lot of the highlights from these plays. As you can see, Dallas Gregory, 13 rushes for 180 yards, but almost all of those highlights were all rushing plays. But man, that has just been how it's been tonight for Toledo. Their rushing has been working so well, and here we go again. Speak of the devil, Dallas Gregory takes it a 2nd and inches.
They must have fed those big boys up front because they are just pushing and shoving everyone else around on that D-line.
Yeah, 6 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. It's been all Toledo here in this opening game of the season as a quick throw by Cooper outside to Tidwell, and that is going to be a 5-yard reception. So we have an update here from Twitch. Oklahoma State leads Auburn 17-7 at the end of the 1st quarter. That game is over on Twitch. So don't forget to go check out that game too. Of course, while watching this game on YouTube, as this game has been pretty great too if you want to see some offensive highlights. As look at here, Cooper's got his man. It's open. It's going to be Oliver Cabot. 1st and 10.
Toledo not slowing down. They are putting the pedal to the metal, and they are literally just going to go and score again. This looks great from Toledo's offense.
It has just been a fireworks show right now for Toledo. And, I mean, I think we're looking at about over 50 points right now. That's for sure. It's looking like
the over is 62.5.
Yeah, and here we go. Looking for a touchdown here. Cooper's got his man rumbling, and it's an easy score here. And maybe even a late hit there. But another touchdown for Toledo, and this time it's going to be Bryson Bainey. And he actually was the guy who picked up the 2 fumbles so far that Cooper has fumbled, and he gets a touchdown right there.
Yeah, getting rewarded for your efforts, right, to take care of your quarterback early on when he had some nerves and some jitters. Now you get a touchdown for your effort.
Huge play in Toledo, man. They are not looking like they're going to slow down. They're looking like they want to get the most points possible as a return out to about the 27-yard line by Xavier Williams. And 1st and 10, though, well, what are you looking for here from the Redhawks?
From the Redhawks, I want to see them throw the ball. We've seen Velez a lot, right? He's doing a good job. He's doing what he can against this really tough Toledo defense, but throw the ball. And
there you go, right there.
Perfect there, right over the middle. That's at least a 15-yarder.
Yeah, 19 yards for Kretzer, and right on cue. What is you're saying that Rolone just perfectly places that pass.
and he needs to keep doing it. The offensive line needs to buy him time, and they need to continue to push this ball downfield. Maybe see Abaya some more, Kretzer some more, maybe Allen at tight end position if you want to go for some short routes, but pushing the ball is what they need to do.
Yeah, they need to get some scores. It doesn't matter how they get it. They just got to get those scores. Here is Rolone on a screen pass, and they're going to get it off to Velez. And this is where Velez is so scary in the open field out to the Toledo 49, a 5-yard reception.
But there's the Toledo defense swarming to the ball. I think they're going to be they might have came into this game vastly underrated to start the year, but they're showing that they're really good defense.
They are playing so well right now. Here is a deep shot by Rolone. Got a man open down the field and all the way to the 11. And of course, it's Kohana Addock. 79 yards and 4 receptions. And he just beat his man on the punch. He beat Shane Yost.
Yeah, and Calvin Anderson gets there to get the tackle, right? But just as we praise them, they make us look silly, and they give up a big play to the Redhawks, which is good for them because now they're in the red zone.
Yeah, and that's what these players should be doing best, making us look silly. If we're talking bad about them, shut us up and make an impact as the quick screen pass to Ayaba, who we haven't really heard his name much here in the second half. Heard his name a lot in the first half, but starting to get himself going again.
Is there penalties for flopping?
I don't think so.
That was definitely a flop. I think he's trying to go for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Here we go, a handoff up the gut here to Velez, and that wasn't a flop right there. Got tackled there by Ray Parker, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 here. At least convert, right? Find something, maybe a curl route. You got trips at the top of the screen. Somebody's got to be open here.
Got to think. If they don't get this, they got to go for the 4th down conversion as Rolone throws it away, and he had his man open. And wide open there in the back of the end zone was Brayton Allen, and they're going to go for about a 23-yarder here from Bob Hall, and the kick is good. As easy as you like there for Hall, but if you're Miami, Ohio, you got to start thinking like you got to get some, you got to go for some 4th down conversions here.
I was actually kind of surprised that they brought the field goal unit on there when you're down almost 30 points. However, we've seen the Redhawks and Roland take them into the red zone and just not convert. You're in the red zone. You've got to take those opportunities.
Look at the last 5 drives for the Toledo Rockets. Touchdown, touchdown, field goal, and then back-to-back touchdowns here. That's unbelievable for Toledo. They're looking like a well-oiled machine to start this season. Remember, at the end of Season 10, they lost to Bowling Green 38-31. So they're looking to put those losing ways aside and just get going here. Dallas Gregory breaks 2 tackles there and picks up 11.
Dallas Gregory with the get off me. He wants more yards, and I don't think he's slowing down.
201 so far. I mean, this man is so strong of a running back here. And, I mean, there were 2 Miami Redhawk defenders trying to tackle him right there, and they couldn't get him down. Here we go. Here is Cooper. Cooper's going to take off. Saw nothing downfield immediately. And what a run by Cooper out to the 47 in a 14-yard rush.
Yeah, I think Cooper is up. Yeah, 75 yards there off of 14 rushes. Again, the ground game. What a great game plan from the head coach at Toledo to just get into a ground and pound.
Yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. They're going to go with the ground game again. It is Gregory. And, I mean, you got to give credit here to the offensive line. They are giving Gregory so many holes up, just up the gut.
They really are, and you can tell the defense is tired. They're worn out. They've been run over all game long.
Yeah, they are worn out, but they got to stop Gregory. And here he goes again. Finds a hole, busts up the middle, and gets all the way down to the 22-yard line. I mean, he is averaging 13 yards a carry right now.
I don't know why we're not giving Gregory the ball, right? Like every snap, just give him the ball. If he's going for 13, you're bound to score off that.
Yeah, even Miami's like, man, can he come over on our side and can we give him the ball? Like, man, we need him right now. He can do anything.
He can do anything, and right now the Redhawks have to find something. There's a good tackle in the backfield, right? That was Kenny Garrison right there. Or, I'm sorry, Jeremiah Campbell. Garrison was assisting on that tackle. But something to help get the ball back for the Redhawks. Maybe get some momentum going into the 4th quarter. Because here in the CFSL, anything can happen.
2nd and 11. Quick throw by Cooper, and that one is dropped. An uncharacteristic drop there by Toledo.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic. Cooper's done a really good job with the ball tonight, 13 of 16, and just making smart choices. So that's actually just not on him, just a bad drop.
Here we go, 3rd and 11. Bentley Cooper's been big tonight. Fires one to the end zone. Oh, and he overshot his man. Almost had that throw. And Miami steps up.
Yeah, it looks like maybe you want to see the wideout try to jump up and get it, but a little bit too high, sells out of the end zone.
Yeah, here comes the kick now from about 39 to 40 yards out, and it's missed. No good. And that is one of the first possessions that Toledo has not scored. I think there's only been 2 possessions so far, as the kick just goes a little bit to the right.
Yeah, and if you're the Red Hawks, start the momentum. Start taking it back the other way. Can you go 80 yards?
Here we go. Quick throw by Rolone. It is an open man. It is going to be Velez. He can run it, and he can also catch the ball, too. And I just want to point out how Toledo, in their last game against Bowling Green at the end of Season 10, they had a total of 404 offensive yards. They have over that right now. We're only in the 3rd quarter, which is incredible to try to understand there, as Rolone's going to throw it deep. And, that one is dropped just barely, man. That was a close one.
Yeah, and he threw it right in between the coverage, dropped it right in the bucket, just couldn't, drag that foot to stay in bounds.
3rd and 1. Here is Rolone dumping it off. Can he get there? Yes, that is going to be Velez. And Velez has made some huge plays tonight for Miami.
Velez keeping the momentum going. Toledo was getting there swarming, but he fought for every yard. That's great to see.
Yeah, that was a fight for that first down, but sometimes you got to fight instead of getting easy first downs to show the grit of this team, as Rolone throws it to the side, and it's almost intercepted there. Almost picked off there by Blake North, and he's got to be holding his head, but still, what a great play.
We've talked about this, Oliver Rolone. Makes some risky calls, and there it was right there. You saw it, almost picked off.
Almost intercepted, 2nd and 10, and Rolone was getting pressured. It was a screen pass to Velez, and Toledo was just pressured, and he immediately threw it away.
That's actually the second time that's happened where Rolone has thrown almost an interception, comes back and just throws the next pass away. So Toledo's defense definitely in his head.
Yeah, they are in his head. They've been in it all night long. Here's Rolone dumping it off. This is Velez. Velez rumbling down the field and gets all the way to about the 50-yard line. And you need a guy that can get you the first down. You can just dimp it. You can just get it off to Lady Velez, and he'll do that for you.
I see you, Velez. I won't give Gregory all the credit. Get off me, Velez says.
They're going to go for another screen pass. Oh, my goodness, Rolone was hit hard. And here goes Velez down the sideline out to the 40. But Oliver Rolone just got hit hard on that play.
Yeah, he got laid out. I don't know if that was Jessica Navarro in the backfield or who hit him right away. But way to get rid of the ball and pick up a great chunk.
Here is Rolone, throws it over the middle, and that one is knocked down there by Dre Sykes. He already has 2 deflections, he had 1 deflection, gets another one there.
Yeah, he can't do that. You can't do that. When you're getting all this momentum, you can't make mental errors like that.
Yeah, definitely not. They're going to go for another screen pass. That seems like the safest option right now is Velez saying, get off me, but then he gets tackled essentially by 2 Toledo defenders and just can't get up from that.
Yeah, you saw Ken Williams on that. You saw, looked like Blake North possibly in there, number 5 for Toledo. I don't think Toledo's liking Velez right now.
And Blake North almost had that pick 6, so he's definitely looking to increase his chances. Oh, my goodness. Shane Yost with his 3rd deflection of the night.
Is Shane Yost trying to go for the ESPN top 10 here? Because I think that's the second time we've seen him try to get a falling away interception.
Yeah, I mean, he is trying to get that highlight reel interception, it seems, as this kick is going to go into the end zone and Toledo will bring it out to the 20-yard line. But, I mean, Shane Yost has been there, it seems like, for almost every throw, and he's almost gotten 3 interceptions so far.
Yeah, Shane Yost is just playing astronomically well tonight, right along with the rest of the Toledo defense. As Toledo's offense, as we get a scramble here, and that's 9, almost 10 yards. He actually does pick up the first down on that scramble. Yeah,
the refs being nice there to Cooper. I remember they didn't give him the benefit of the doubt that it didn't move the chains earlier on in the game.
From earlier, right?
Yep. They were not being very nice earlier to him, but here we go. Picks up a first down, and here comes Dallas Gregory. Haven't heard his name in a while, but I guess it doesn't matter. That'll bring us into the 4th quarter here in Miami. And what a great game so far. If you're a Toledo fan, if you're a Miami fan, there's still things that you got to do to try to step up your offense and defense. So it is 45-17 heading into the fourth quarter, and Toledo is trying to hold on for the win. I don't think it'll be very hard. Don't miss this exciting conclusion. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Yeah, so here we go. Julian did it first. Put those fours up in the chat as we start the fourth quarter with a quick throw there by Cooper, and that one is dropped again. And that'll be an interesting, uncharacteristic drop there by number 14, Trevor Parr.
Yeah, kind of uncharacteristic of Toledo's offense so far this game to see another drop like that, and even to see them passing.
Yeah, and here we go. Bentley Cooper going deep, and that one's going to be intercepted.
Oh!
The first interception of the night. It's a huge interception there. It'll be by Chris Brush, the cornerback. And that is seems like the first mistake of the night there by Bentley Cooper. But what a play there by Brush.
Yeah, what a 360 kind of swirl right there.
Yeah.
Brush goes up, high points it, grabs it, takes it away, actually gets some yards back. Can Miami of Ohio take this? Can the Redhawks put some points on the board?
Yeah, they got to take this and use it to their advantage here. I said before the fourth quarter, I don't think it would be very hard for Toledo to win this game, but Miami proving me wrong here as they get the ball back. Here is Rolone, has a lot of time and throws it over the middle and finds his man. Breaking down all the way to the 24-yard line is, of course, Kohana Addock. First and 10.
So whenever Rolone gets time, he's been great. Right? Whenever Toledo's front four isn't getting after him and he has time, he's finding his receiver. He's finding Adolph Wilson, and Abaya and Kretzer. Can they continue to give him time to make plays?
First and 10, 8.5 to go in the fourth quarter. It'd really be a miracle if Miami, Ohio could pull off this win, but they just got to get points first. And Ralone's going to go for the points and throw it up for grabs, and it's almost intercepted.
That's dangerous. Dangerous throw. Lofts it into the end zone there with two men around. That's you don't want to see that.
Second and 10. Rolone, he just has got to make safer throws, and now he's going to dump it off, and a nice throw there to Brayton Allen. Third and 5. But Miami, they got to convert this, and if they don't, they got to go for the fourth down.
Yeah, Shane Yost there on the tackle, right? Good job by him getting into a 3rd and 5. What are we going to see? Some man coverage, it looks like.
Here we go. Rolone goes 5 wide. Can Rolone pull it off? Throws it over the middle, and that is going to be dropped there. What a play. And I do believe that was,
That's Ray Parker. Ray Parker on the defense, laying the wood.
Ray Parker with a huge hit now. 4th and 5. This has got to be a must convert here for Miami. And Rolone, they send pressure. Quick throw, and that is going to be caught by Kretzer for the first and goal.
Yeah, great job there. He actually catches that one right before he takes a hit.
Yeah.
And now there's 1st and goal. Time is still on your side. You can make a comeback here, but first thing you got to do, you got to get points on the board.
Yeah, and there was a nice catch there. You got to make those catches, and that catch wasn't made in the 3rd down. Makes it in the 4th down, a huge 4th down conversion on a 1st and goal, and they're going to hand it off, and this is going to be all the way down to the half-yard line by Velez.
Yeah, you had Jessica Navarro there. You had Morris. Cameron Hill was even in there trying to stop him from getting into the end zone. 2nd
and goal at the half-yard line. Here we go. Can Miami punch this one in? They're going to flip it to Velez, and it's going to be an easy score for Talani Velez, who has been there almost all night for Miami, and they cut into the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, no yards on that touchdown run, but that doesn't matter. You get points on the board, and Velez definitely earning it tonight.
Yeah, Velez making some huge plays. 45-24 in favor of Toledo and Miami. They're only down, I guess I'm not going to say only, but they are down by 3 touchdowns right now. So they're back to, all they have to do is just get a couple touchdowns, get a couple extra points, and they're right back in this game. But the defense comes first, and they got to stop this high-flying and tough Toledo offense.
Yeah, can we see Whitworth or Garrison in this linebacking core make a play here? We already saw a little pick. Can we get another turnover?
Yeah, here we go. They're going to hand it off, and look at Dallas Gregory just getting wrapped up. Flying up the gut there was Kenny Garrison.
And there we call it, right? Someone make a play. Garrison, I got you.
Oh my goodness, Garrison almost made that tackle before the ball was even handed off. That's how fast he got up the middle on that blitz. And now it's 2nd and 12 for Toledo, and they're going to hand it off. It is Gregory, and look at Gregory getting the yards back and even more. An 8-yard rush.
Yeah, good rush there by Gregory. He's trying to settle things back down, gets him to a really manageable 3rd and 4th. So they should be able to get something here and try to convert.
Yeah, 3rd and 4th. Let's see if Miami can step up or if Toledo can continue their winning ways. It looks like Toledo's going to be brought down as Bentley Cooper, brought down there by Tyler Buckman.
And who wasn't in the backfield for that one? It seemed like every one of the Red Hawks players was in the backfield on that one. Probably the biggest mistake for the O-line tonight.
Yeah, everybody on that Miami-Ohio defense said, hey, let me get a shot at Bentley Cooper on that play. What a play. Here's the punt, and this one will be taken at about the 31-yard line here. Here comes Miami, and wrapped up there at the 44 is Chance Wilson. We have an update over on Twitch. Auburn, they trail Oklahoma State 26-10 at the half. That game is over there on Twitch. So don't forget to go over and get some support over there on Twitch, as it would be much appreciated to get those views up. But yeah, this game right here is starting to get a little interesting. Oliver Rolone, 339 yards, and look at that, 0 interceptions. That's a huge step up from last season. He was having trouble there, not throwing interceptions, but here we go, 1st and 10. Let's see if Miami can convert here. Oliver Ralone's going to look up and throw it over the middle. Got a man open, breaking free all the way to the 30 is Kevin Kretzer. And what a night for him here. He's got 98 yards, almost at the century mark.
Yeah, that's a great job right there on a pitch and catch. That's exactly what you want to see. And you're right. Oliver Ralone hasn't turned the ball over. Knock on wood here. Let's see if he can't keep that up.
Yeah, and a nice tackle there by Ken Williams. Essentially kind of a touchdown-saving tackle, as... yeah, he was trying to go all the way for that one. But here we go. 1st and 10 all the way to the 30. And they're going to go with the screenplay. And look out! Ralone is sacked for 11 yards there by Terrell Morris. He already has 3 sacks and 4 tackle for losses in this game.
This Toledo front 4 is so good, with Barnes, Morris, and Navarro just sitting there and just ready to make a play. And each one of them can do it, and you're seeing it right there.
6 minutes to go in the 4th. 2nd and 21 now. A long way to go. But Ralone's going to try to make up for it. And a wobbly pass there is dropped. That was a very wobbly pass, and it was dropped there by Kretzer.
Yeah, I don't even know if I like that pass. He's throwing it into double coverage. He had time. He actually had a whole lot of space to his left if he kind of wanted to move the pocket.
3rd and 21. They got to get it. Here we go. Ralone's going to go deep, going to fire. It's one-on-one coverage, and it was overshot. The intended receiver there was Addock, and Toledo was just ready for it, and this is going to be a long 4th down conversion here.
What a theme tonight. Whenever the Redhawks get into scoring area, you see Roro overthrowing the end zone. We've seen it multiple times.
4th and 21, going for the shot down the field, and it's almost picked off by Royce Montgomery. It doesn't matter, though. Toledo forces Miami to turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and he's trying to force it. We understand they're down, a lot right now, but he's kind of forced it all night long. And instead of being Roro, it might be Rut-Row, because he's about to throw a pick if he keeps doing it.
Rut-Row, man, that was definitely. I mean, I don't want to call him that because I don't want to be mean, but that throw right there was kind of a Rut-Row moment, as Dallas Gregory kind of flipping the Rut-Row moment on us and getting 25. But, man, I see Corey Dobbins in the chat saying, man, I think Toledo got bored. Yeah, no, I don't think they got bored. I think that they just had a little bit of a cold streak there, and they're right back to their ways.
Yeah, you're up 3 scores. Maybe get disinterested here with only 5 minutes left in the game. But, let's close it out.
Yeah, let's see if they can close it out there, as Bentley Cooper just made that look easy. 8-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 2. He's got 90 yards rushing, and that combined,
we might need something from PX1 Sports, a stat something of when the QB and the running back have both rushed for over 100 yards in the same game.
Well, Gregory saying, hey, come on now, Cooper. I want to do some rushing too. And he's already done some rushing. 264 yards for him, 98 for Cooper. This is just a bloodbath in terms of rushing for Toledo, or for Miami trying to defend that. Here goes Gregory again, rushing up the middle though, and he is going to be brought down there on the play.
Yeah, and honestly, that's kind of what they just need to continue to do, right? If you're getting 4 to 6 yards every time you run the ball and you're milking the clock, that's perfect for Toledo.
Yeah, and they're also almost in the red zone. Now they're in the red zone, and it's a rush. It's not going to be from Dallas Gregory. It's going to be from Shane Yost, and a touchdown for Toledo. They passed the half-a-century mark, and they're just running away with this one. I think it's safe to say that this one could be over.
Yeah, this one definitely can be over. You get Shane Yost coming from the defensive side to the offensive side of the ball. He wanted in on the action. He wanted a touchdown. Well, there you go. You got one.
Yeah, look out here. It looks like it's going to be a booth review to see if he stepped out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out there. What is
and
that?
That is an
10-yard line?
easy call. But that's tough for Shane Yost because you could have had a touchdown there. He's probably kind of upset now. Let's see what the call here is. And it looks like it's going to be yeah, it looks like from the mouth movement there, it's going to be reversed. 45-24, but they're all the way down to the 10-yard line, so let's see if it even matters at the end of the day or if they just milk more clock here. But here we go, 1st and 10. Yost with the play action there. A quick throw by Cooper. He finds Oliver Cabat.
I think
Cabat.
Yeah, I think Yost is definitely kicking himself there because that would have been his first career touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, he's done so much on the defensive side, so I think that he's probably going to try to look ahead at this point. Here goes Gregory, easy as you like, into the end zone, and it did not take long for Toledo to get that touchdown back. 4:11 to go in the 4th, and they're just making this look easy.
Yeah, and it's been a theme all night long. Give Gregory the ball, and he's going to take you to the promised land.
Yeah, for sure. And Gregory doing so well as the kick is good. And that's another kick there by Ryan Dobbins. And I think that his legs gotta be so tired in this game. He's had to do so much kicking tonight for extra points. It's just been so much for him. But he's done a heck of a job, though, making every one of it except for one, as Xavier Williams with a 38-yard return.
How many touchdowns is that for Gregory?
I don't know.
I think it's 4. Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's either 3 or 4.
So
it's definitely somewhere in that wheelhouse.
Yeah, and if it is, then he already broke Kenyon Milton's record from season 9 for only 2 touchdowns by Toledo in a game. I'm actually trying to find the stat for the team because I want to see if they're approaching the single season rushing yards in a game for the total team.
Yeah, and as you can see, Toledo's defense back out there. They've done so good so far, pressuring him alone and getting to him as Velez picks up 4 yards, 2nd and 6, and we head to we had under 4 minutes in this game left. In Miami, you just got to think that they got to start. They just got to start over for next game, and they got to start doing stuff in this game that can get them a little bit of momentum heading into next game. As here is Rolone dumping it off, and that pass is caught by Ayaba, who we heard a lot in the first half, but I'm pretty sure he only has 2 receptions here in this half.
Yeah, we haven't heard his name a lot here in the second half, and honestly, it's because they're trying to force the ball downfield, which has kind of led to some errant throws.
Yeah, I also think that it's definitely Toledo adjusting at the half and focusing probably more coverage on him, which has been a big factor as well. 3rd and 3 here, as it's going to be a handoff to the side for Velez. He cuts around and broke the tackle, but not able to break this one. It's a 1-yard loss, and Aaron Heil with the tackle. 4th and 4, man. Miami just cannot catch a break right now.
Yeah, 4th and 4. I mean, yeah, they're kind of surprised that they're going to punt it away here, but they haven't really had a whole lot of success when they're trying to go into the edges against the Toledo defense.
Yeah, that kick is going to go deep inside the 20, and a broken tackle there by Williams as he gets to about the 30-yard line. But for Toledo, got to think it's just going to be a clock-running game now. This game is all but done.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see too much from Cooper. Maybe a couple of handoffs here, and we milk the clock.
Yeah, they're going to hand it off. Of course, it's Dallas Gregory, and he might score another one here.
He's gone.
And he is going to score another one. Look out, though. Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to be caught now.
No,
Dallas
DeMar Jones
Gregory,
didn't catch him.
A 72-yard touchdown. He had a 65-yard touchdown on the 3rd play of the game, and here he caps off what has been a record-breaking night.
How far was that? 70?
72 yards.
So I think Gregory came in tonight, knowing all of these records, taking over the record books for Toledo. That takes him for the longest rushing play. It also gives him the most rushing touchdowns in a game. And earlier in the third quarter, he set most rushing yards in a game. So Gregory having one heck of a night.
What a night. In the first game of the season, too. I mean, what a night by him. And now Miami. It's going to be brought out all the way past the 30 to the 35 by Xavier Williams. I just want to give a quick shout out to Brayton Allen, the tight end. The fact that he almost caught Gregory on that play says a lot about being down by this much and still giving it your all. So shout out to him defensively for Miami. Here is Rolone taking a shot, and it is almost picked off by Toledo.
Yeah, I think we know that Yost wants the ball. He's had multiple opportunities, maybe change the mitts or something, but you'll definitely have a pick this year. You keep playing like this.
And here's a fake handoff. Rolone's going to keep and going to be brought down immediately there. So it's going to be a 3rd and 4 here with 2.5 minutes to go in the game.
Yeah, let's just see if they can't do something for next week. Let's see if they can't get some momentum and some cohesion on offense.
Yeah, 3rd and 4. Rolone's got to pick it up, throws it deep, and he's got a man open. It's a huge catch there, and a nice play there by Ayaba. 1st and 10 as he gets out of bounds. I just want to thank everybody in chat for joining. All 17 of you watching now. It used to be 30, and thank you everybody for joining us. Of course, I called out George Kane, Mr. Cat Guy, Julian, Corey Dobbins, Naki, King Mex, Will Stern also joining the action here. And a real CJT. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight for this game. And it has been a great showing by Toledo, and they might cap it off here. They do. A turnover for Miami. It took almost a whole game, but a fumble by Rolone, and that was recovered there by number 54, Aaron Heil.
Yeah, and I was just about to make a comment about how Rolone, when he had time, he played well. Well, there was no time on that one, and he gives the ball right back.
No time left, and now this game is finished. Toledo can just run out the clock. They can literally kneel it down 3 times and end the game right here. I mean, they're obviously not going to go for it. They want to pad Dallas Gregory's stats just a little more as he gets 4 on that play.
Yeah, I don't think we can say much.
350 yards.
I don't think we could say much about Gregory anymore tonight. He's played phenomenal.
Unbelievable performance, but it's looking like this might be another rush here as we get to about 1 minute and 18 seconds. It's going to be another rush by Gregory.
Well, if they give him 2 more, he'll have the most rushing attempts in the game as well for Toledo.
But yeah, I just want to know, what did you see from Toledo tonight that's going to be scary for every other MAC team? I guess other than Dallas Gregory, of course.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're looking at this game from the MAC perspective, right, and you're Bowling Green or you're Ohio, you see Dallas Gregory and you see what he did to Miami of Ohio tonight. However, when you look at the other side of the ball and you see Jessica Navarro and Terrell Morris and Heil and even Ray Parker we called out a lot. That's not saying even Shane Yost.
Yep, and don't forget him, that's for sure.
And they still have Shane Yost. So if anything, what I take away from this game is how great their defense played. So if I'm in the MAC, I'm actually worried about this defense more than I am about this offense, because the offense has been doing their thing all night, and so has the defense.
Unbelievable performance by Toledo. As the clock hits 000, Toledo is going to win their first game of the season and take down Miami of Ohio. What a game by Toledo. I think we all know who the player of the game is here. It's going to be Dallas Gregory, 355 yards and 4 touchdowns on 29 carries. Well, thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, David Roy, and my broadcast partner, Raymond McConnell, for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Kyle Mathis. And you've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we'll see you at 8:45 for Kent State and Bowling Green here on YouTube.